Test, test. So my dad couldn't be here this morning, but he wanted me to share his eulogy with. Thank you everyone for joining us today as we wish Mario a safe journey home. On behalf of our family, we also want to thank you for your love, support, and for having been part of Mario's life. Now I would like to read a small quote from a poem by Henry Van Dyke titled, "I Am Standing by the Seashore." In this poem, he describes a departing ship as it disappears in the horizon. Her diminished size is in me, not in her. And just at the moment when someone at my side says, "There she goes," there are other eyes watching her coming, and the other voices ready to take up the glad shout, "Here she comes." Today, as we grieve and bid Mario farewell, our loved ones in heaven in waiting rejoice and welcome him with open arms. Mario, our brother, will forever be a part of our lives. We all feel the loss of our brother, but each and every one of us will always remember the beauty and the joy of having had him in our lives. Mario was born in San Roque in Guagua, Pampanga, in the old Gonzalez house, now known as St. Mary's Academy, on May 22nd, 1951. He was baptized Mario Rito Gonzalez, the middle name of Rito, honoring the birth of Santa Rita de Acacia, born May 22nd, 1381, and coincidentally died May 22nd, 1457. Being a baby boy, Rita was translated to Rito. At the time, he was the sixth of what would later become 11 children. Being the eldest, I always had the softest spot for Mario because of his easygoing and his easy to get along with character. He was never the one to argue over anything. I recently found out from the rest that everyone felt the same. Maybe God just made him that way. If he disagreed with something or someone, he would look straight-faced at you with those deep, piercing eyes of his without uttering a word. Deep, piercing eyes of his without uttering a word, and then smile and make you smile. Because of our age gap and my early departure for the United States, I do not have very many adulthood experiences to share in contrast to what my other younger brothers and sisters shared with him. He was a boy when I left for the States, and my fondest memories when I reflect upon the past are his young boyish face with eyes so kind and cheeks so soft, begging for affection. I remember him in his short khaki pants and his white t-shirt, and being Dad's accomplice with the raising of the chickens. I would hug him and keep him close to me every chance I could, because even as a boy, he always had that young, gentle look that would touch your heart. Oh, Mario, my dear baby brother, how I wish I could go back in time. As adults, from the time they joined me here in the United States, I can say with the greatest gratitude that God granted us the opportunity to catch up and continue our lives where we left off. That being said, I can say with my deepest affection that I will never forget the moments we shared. I would drive up to San Diego to Long Beach, from San Diego to Long Beach every weekend for more than 15 years. To join my parents and siblings because I was the only one that lived apart from them. They in turn were all clustered up and practically occupied part of the city block in Long Beach. We all partied together and enjoyed each other's company, repeatedly telling old stories and jokes, and probably bored all our spouses from hearing the same old stories over and over again. Those memories, so full of laughter and happiness, that will remain in our legacy and will keep our souls united. My dear, dear brother Mario, you left us too fast. We will never be at peace with that injustice, but never mind. Nothing you left behind was in vain, because your love of life and your memories have more than fulfilled us. You have left us with a legacy in incomparable love. Please be happy wherever you are, and never lose that contagious smile that infects all that are around you and makes them smile in return. We will always remember you, so full of happiness, tenderness, and kindness. We will spend the rest of our lives appreciating every second we spend with you. We can never count on the number of tears that fall on our cheeks since you left, but we know that each tear signifies the appreciation for the many years we had the privilege of being with you. Like the rain that falls because the clouds can no longer hold the weight of the water, our tears fall because our hearts can no longer bear the pain. To love you, my dear brother, came easy, but to forget you is impossible. Thank you for unconditional love and deep friendship. We will never forget you. You will always be with us, wherever we are.